Hello and welcome to episode 4 of season 2 of our Waterbeavers here in Timberborn Update 5, Cycle 4, Day 1. Currently there is no water to be found over here for our Waterbeavers, but the good news is drought is over and it's coming right back here. Should be nice and irrigated here in just a moment. Of course, last episode we did more and more expansion, started looking into some industrial technologies, different research things. We've got our library here, which is in the process of being built, but we're going to deprioritize it. And going to have the beavers focus on constructing the rudimentary sawmill and the crappy water wheel instead, because that's going to allow us to replace the log gnawing station, or at least the plank making part of it, and kind of automate that and give us a chance to focus on some other stuff. We also want to relocate a bunch of this that we did early game, so we could plant more cabbages and have, well, more space available for farming. So since everything is already empty, let's go ahead and demolish these tanks and these empty glorious storages, and that's going to give us some extra logs back, and we should be able to use those to build other stuff, and that's always going to be helpful. This storage for sawdust we're not going to get rid of quite yet because we're still, working on this. The laboratory glassware is going to need to be used somewhere else. And the medium cauldron also is going to need to be used somewhere else. We've got a couple buildings we could put that in. As far as food is concerned, this cooking house, which we can't build because we don't have science yet, takes a medium cauldron. Mechanized kitchen house takes a medium cauldron. There's a couple other things that are just kind of strewn around somewhere. At one point I knew where they were, but we'll get refamiliarized. We'll figure it out. But the point is, we needed to clear some space to grow some more cabbages and maybe get some other crops as well. We have rice down here. The rice situation is, well, it was looking fine. We're making the rice balls here. But we just have the 20 that's in this cooking tent. We don't have any more. But we have some we can harvest. We just, don't have enough beavers to really do it. We can grow some sunflowers to get seeds. 6 days, 17 hours. That is a very specific amount of time for sunflowers to grow. Green peas also something that gets used in recipes, although we can't make any of that currently because we don't have the buildings for it. I don't think. I'm not going to change this to awful stew, but I do want to remember what goes into that. Ew, pine resin, sawdust, and okay, yeah, that is pretty awful stew. That's pretty terrible stuff. And we also have the lemonade stand. We can use to make lemonade from lemons and water. That's always nice. But yeah, here comes our water. We'll go ahead and speed this up just a little bit. I'm trying this playthrough not to abuse the triple speed too much, because we don't want to miss out on too much of what's going on here. But we have, thankfully, these water pumps that can, pump water, and we have the mechanisms now to clean the beavers because the river bath will soon be submerged once again. Thankfully, the crops did not die. They did not have an opportunity to die. That's always good. But we got some thirsty beavers. We got to get those beavers de-thirstified. Because right now we're looking a little thirsty here. About half of them have the thirst thing applied. Yeah, we already have 39 beavers. Wow, okay. I didn't think it was that many. But I digress. We've got plenty more to do today. I'm going to go ahead, since we're already here, and just plant a couple more cabbages. Again, we can always get rid of them later and have something else planted in place, but we need to make sure we're growing a lot more food, because the amount of beavers we have is only continuing to increase. And yeah, they're thirsty boys and girls right now. But now we've got people in here doing the water pumping for us, and we do still have this storage, small plank tank right next to this one, and we're going to get all that stuff taken care of. This set right here does not have any water storage. So I'm not going to make a plank tank because I need those planks for something else. But this might as well go ahead and have a small tank right here, just so that's taken care of. I'm more interested in getting the rudimentary sawmill and the crappy water wheel made, but those are currently under construction, so it should be fine. We also cannot forget have this just absolute catastrophe of beaver engineering here to get up to the top of this little thing and grab some lemon trees, and then hopefully by the end of this I always forget what these are supposed to be called, temperate cycle, mild weather, good tide, whatever you want to call these things. We do want to put a dam in here so that the bad water is diverted here and we save some of our lemon trees. Would be nice to save that. We've got I guess if we really wanted to, we could get these blockages out, but for right now we can actually walk across these, so I'm not going to do that. Unless they change that, I'm not entirely sure if that's the case. But regardless, we've got some water coming in. That should slowly trickle up. We've got beavers doing all sorts of different jobs here. We've got, well, we have food. We don't have a lot of food, but we do have food. And I guess that's something to be celebrated. But as always, you guys left some pretty good comments. I'm going to take this. I guess we'll leave it in double speed because it's overnight. But somebody said, hey, why don't you have a lumberjack flag over here by the this, all this stuff? And, you know, I wasn't even thinking about it. So that's what we'll do. We'll leave these pines to be harvested for resin, and we're just gonna, you know, cut all these trees down. Might as well, right? Except what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave a little line of defense here because we have all these brambles. I don't want them to spread. And the only way to prevent that is to cut them down. And as you can see, we have a lot of them over here. This gatherer flag is getting supposedly bramble flowers. It doesn't seem like they are interested in doing so. I'm actually, oh, Weaver's not going to die soon. Take a drink. So yeah, see, there you go, all better. But I want to know why, unless this behavior's been changed, I want to know why there's no bramble harvesting occurring. Because, you know, like, I have it set to prioritize bramble flowers. And there shouldn't be, unless the wild brambles don't give you flowers. No, see, it says it's gathered by, oh, never mind. This is the wrong building, friends. It's the wrong building. Oh, that was such a fail. All right, so here's what we're going to do. That lumberjack flag is going to get moved, and it's going to go over here. Because now, okay, that was me. That was me. Don't blame the mod guy. Don't blame anybody else. Don't blame who was working in here. Beard Booster, Frail Rain, a valued contributor. It was me. It's all my fault. That's all there is to it. So they're gonna gather the bramble flowers. So we can finally, hopefully, make some stuff. Oh, what a fun time, huh? All right. We need one more plank for here. And, oh, we still need 10 more planks. Yikes, that's a problem. We only have 2 beavers in the log gnawing station, and that's because I was trying to make sure everything else could get taken care of properly. But I think it's probably in our best interest to go ahead and put 5 beavers in here. And take the number of builders down, because we have pretty much put everything else in here, and we just need to have the planks come in. So they might actually be coming up here. Oh, they say they can't get logs. Well, we kind of don't have logs, so that makes sense. We're going to get those cut down. It's going to be fine. Now, the scavenger flag should still be able to collect some of... Yeah, okay. Now, we've been using all the scrap metal, it seems. Seems like we've been using that pretty well here. Yeah, that's been making metal fasteners and crude saw blades, which we don't have any storage for the crude saw blades. I gotta remember exactly how this stuff gets attached here. Does this go in a pile? Yes, it does. Okay. So I'm not gonna put that there. Medium pile instead. I'm not ever gonna have 112 saw blades. Like, I feel like... Oh, no way! How did I never try this before? Alright, yeah, we're putting a pile on top of this bad boy. Let's go. That's gonna hold saw blades. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. That's a great place for those to go. And then outside of this... Yeah, we can come out here and we can put the planks right there. And that'll be A-okay. That's for cabbages, that's for rice, that's for explosives, that's for grinding your teeth. That sound is something. Pine resin. I actually don't think I had one for... No, I didn't. Okay, cool. That's going to work nice. And now we're making 25 HP. What did this say it was going to make? 15. You know, so we kind of came out ahead. Now, the fact of the matter is that this still requires 50 HP, and we don't have it. But I was not going to build a second water wheel until this building was actually made. 'Cause I might as well just, you know, actually use it first, right? So as soon as we get 9 more planks, they're going to come in here. And everything's going to get taken care of just fine. We don't really have enough beavers to adequately staff everything, so we do need to have additional beaver housing made. So what I was going to do is I was going to come over here with our pit and ladder lodges. And these first two are haulers and haulers, so I was going to actually use the builder's one. Builder's side door, there we go. And I'm actually going to rotate this 90 degrees, like so. And the reason why is so I can have that thing right there come out on top of a platform and go over to another set of buildings. We want to make sure we maintain access to stuff. That was a helpful comment somebody left. But we'll go ahead and... buildings cannot be built from under their own volume. Is that just there for all the time, or... Okay, I'm just going nuts. That's fine. Totally normal. But that's going to house 6 beavers and give us a couple of builders, which we're going to want to have later on. This does not need to be here. This can get stacked on top of other stuff and rebuilt as something else. So I don't think we need... It's housing 3 builders. I don't think we need to really worry about having any more builders for right now. So I'll just put another tower segment. I do appreciate that this has the little builder icon on it, so I know it's not a hauling thing. But anyway, the reason that this was done here... Oh, it's a dead wild brambles. I was about to say, please do not grow random brambles all over the place here. The reason we're doing this, again, is so I can put a door facing out onto this part of the cliff. Because remember, in the Waterbeaver mod, you cannot double stack platforms. In fact, I don't even have these researched yet. But what we do have access to, again, once it's researched, is these side platforms. So we can actually have this go in between 2 sets of buildings and be like a little catwalk thing above the double stacked platforms. So I can have the doorway come out on this side, I can have it come here, or I can build these things anywhere else. You can get some pretty cool verticality going on, but we just never bothered last time until kind of the very end, because I wasn't used to building like that. But now that we have a little bit better idea of how the game actually works with regard to this stuff, I think we're going to be able to have some pretty good success with that. So that's what we're going to be looking at doing. See, other things are said in the comments. I'm trying to keep track with my little document over here. The cushion storage is... The rest of that's going to get moved. Log gnawing station is going to get moved, but for right now we have to gnaw the logs to have the planks to build the thing that makes the planks, so we don't have to gnaw the logs. So you know how that goes. I put the extra lumberjack flag in. We're building more housing slowly, so that's going well. And then we decreased the library priority, so that's pretty much everything I had taken down. Is this gathering brambles for fruits? I don't see anything. But we have chestnuts, which is helpful, I guess, if we were actually able to make them. This thing that makes kimchi will also make mediocre chestnut beer with which if, there we go, right order of syllables. We look here, we have to use the chestnut flour, which is something that has to be made in one of the buildings we haven't built yet, so we don't need that recipe quite yet. Kimchi needs the bramble flowers, and I don't know why they're not harvesting these, because the wild brambles are still supposed to make the flowers. This building's not harvesting them, and I'm assuming it's just because this lumberjack flag has trees to cut down still. They're not going to gather the flowers yet. We do need the wood more than we need the flowers right now, so that's fine. But it's a lot at the beginning of the Waterbeavers. All right, 5 more planks will get us the sawmill done. Oh, they are bringing logs up here. Okay. Very slowly. Very, very slowly. Who's this? Theon Greyjoy, the non-beard booster name filler. Heir of the Iron Islands, technically. 6 logs. Good, we're making progress. As long as I can get some lemons before they all die. I know I can plant the trees, but that is a later game thing because you have to have You have to have the tree nursery, and there's a lot to go before you get to that, if you remember from last time. So definitely want to make sure we're doing everything we can here. Has this been patched? I sure hope not, because that's gonna be day ruining right here. Because it says it can't be reached, but homeboy here is standing on top. Now, is that just because these aren't lining up? Is that what that is? Let's try this. That's gonna put such a wrinkle in my plans if I can't stack these and rotate them at the same time. Now if I do, yeah, what? Oh man, if I did the same building, the tower segment, rotate with that thing. No, it's, man, come on. Why you like this, man? Just when I was saying I really like these buildings too. That's the curse of the Waterbeavers. Is that? Whoa, hold on. Hold on. That... Now, that is... Ooh. I know we have to research this. We don't have it yet. That's appealing. So that actually comes with overhanging ring of storage space. Wow. Okay, we're gonna build this thing for sure once we research it. But man, this makes me... mad is not the right word, because you shouldn't get mad about stuff like this, but... That's frustrating. That is absolutely frustrating. Alright, well there goes that idea. I guess I can't stack these anymore until I have better stairs. 7 planks. Do I have this closer? Nope, still has 6. We're on day 5. Oh, and I still don't have any water, man. Come on. Oh, they're so slow. Are you afflicted by thirst? Yes, drink some. Drink some. This is water. Good. All right. Who can I take away? I don't want to take anybody away from the log gnawing station because this is already a painfully slow process. I already have one. I already have 1. 2 there. Salt taken away. That's 2 each. Alright, yeah, because we got to get people in these water pumps so we can, you know, pump water at the water pump. Now we have no food, we have no drink. We have minor injury, period. Or mild disease, I'm sorry. Jeez. Always something with this mod, huh? Alright, so we'll turbo speed through the rest of the night here. We have food. I have 1 set to plant, 1 set to harvest. I guess they're allergic to harvesting, so we'll just set both of those guys there. All right. Now at least the water is going up. It's just, man, what a load of you know what. I'm not good at this. Braised cabbage has cabbage, logs, and mushrooms. We need more mushrooms. This has a little bit of time left to get 40. That's okay. As long as the beavers don't starve to death or die of thirst, I think, honestly, we're probably fine. Oh, this is done. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. We're sawing. I think. Yeah, we got planks. Yes, sirree. Okay, screw press axles. We're going to need those later on, but for right now, I will, let's go ahead and make some screw press axles. Wait, it says sawdust 56 out of 40. How does that work? Okay. Any of these? I don't want to just burn sawdust. That seems wasteful. But I have this set to turtle mode, slow mushroom growth. Maybe I should just build another mushroom grower. How much? 40 logs? Is there a good place to put this? Can it go in the water? I don't think it can. That would be too easy. It'd be much too easy. This honestly probably isn't a great place for this to go anyway because of proximity to the other stuff. Mushroom grower, 50%. We're not hurting for trees. I'll just have them mark that for demolition. We'll just, you know what? We'll just mushroom grow over here in the mushroom grow area. How about that? We'll pop this right here. But we'll have to remember that that is going to be something to come back and do. Still don't have any brambles. I guess this means they're busy doing all that fun stuff. How are we looking here? 10 out of 20. All right, that's progress. Now the lemons have to be gathered by gather a flag, a harvester's office, harvester's cottage, or a drying tower. What is a drying tower? That's one of those new things, huh? Drying tower. Upgrade module will be placed on top of a forester. Oh! Okay. That's kind of cool. All these new things I don't know anything about. We're still thirsty. I got... Okay, never mind. They're not working in here. I was gonna say, we gotta figure something out, but now I got 2 beavers working here in the rudimentary sawmill making rudimentary saws. That's not what that building does. It's fine. Screw press axles we can't do because we have nowhere to put the sawdust. Because, oh, this actually just started. Nope, we're going back to sawdust mode. save our logs. Yeah, that also uses less water, so that's probably, well, it uses less water. Has less water storage in there, I guess I should say. It doesn't technically use less water. I actually have no idea if it uses more or less water. I probably should know. In fact, let me check here. There is a mod that I've got installed. I can't get it up on the screen while I'm recording, but there is a mod called Timbertrees that you're going to lose sound here for just a second, but the, no, I didn't want to put that down there. It's actually a thing you can open up a web page that has data on all of the different buildings in the mod. It's got translated into a bunch of different languages. It's very helpful. I'll try to remember to put a link to that in the description here. But you can look up any of these buildings, and it's just like HTML text, so you can search it with any browser, anything like that. I could probably pull it up on my phone too if I was really thinking ahead. But it's on a web page format, or you can download the document to your computer and look at it offline if you want. Very, very helpful stuff. But in an instance where I'm not trying to actively, you know, play the game in real time, then I can't really search it on the same computer. But it is helpful reference. So for all of my saying I don't know what this building does, I really should be looking at that. So it's a nice resource. But we'll go ahead and I believe the amount of sawdust we're probably going to be making, we should have both of these on fast speed. Yeah, see, now we're going to have more mushrooms, and we can use that to make the braised cabbage like we should have been doing the whole time. Yep, and we've got... sawdust storage isn't full currently. But I am just beside myself about how bad the water pumping is. Because... And I think there's a billboard for this. Let's take this back in the single time speed while I'm ranting about this. One of these says, how not to die of thirst. Know your math. One of these is good for, what is that? Is that 24 beavers? So this is, oh, actually, no, that's 20. I can't count. This is 5 by 4. Yeah, I know my math for sure. I have 4 of these. And I'm constantly out of water with 42 beavers. Something is very clearly wrong here. I know I'm not using that much water with a mushroom grower, a cooking tent that's not using water, and a cooking tent that is using water but is not using that much water. It's 10 drops of water every 14 hours. So, I guess that counts as a couple more beavers, but, you know, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to have them build this. We can get a well-being bonus since we're actually in here talking. The, which one of these is in the Napoleon one? No, I'm not doing the power one. Yeah, okay, so this Napoleon billboard, gives the glory, boost in a 10-tile radius. So we might as well go ahead and just build this so we get that bonus for the beavers. And then if we look in the village structures, the newsboard, yeah, newsboard gives a bigger boost every 30 tiles, and it doesn't seem to care about having anything under it. So you know what? We might as well just go ahead and put that just somewhere. White Paw Gazette, 3.4.7. Yep. Dam drain houses are now deprecated. That's too bad. That was a neat building. But anyway, I digress. That's all helpful stuff. We'll get that done. This is still creeping slowly and slowly more toward being complete. This berry bush, these two probably actually need to go away, so I can put a gather a flag up here and a piece of path, so that we can go around. And you know, actually no, it's that one also needs to go away because I don't want to take a tree out, so I want to be able to go all the way through here. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and take those out. So, you know, we'll get there. Progress is not always quick, but we are, in fact, going to get there. And now I don't have my notes page open, but that's fine. We did everything. Got a bunch of dirty beavers, got a bunch of injured beavers, and I can't do anything about it quite yet because I have to research it. And I don't have science yet because we have the library. But thankfully, we're making the planks, and then we can have these guys in here doing research in efficient science, nursing license, and library books. But to remind you what gets accomplished here in the library, to make science, you have to have brain-boosting mushrooms, which have to be, I guess, made with bad water, which we don't have. And it needs kimchi, which we can't make because we don't have the bramble flowers, and I don't know why they can't harvest the bramble flowers, but that's the way it is. Sunflower seeds and all of that. So, yeah, suffice to say the library is not an instant cure to all of this because, well, it's a whole process, and most of this stuff we don't have, and I can't get them to pick bramble flowers. I imagine once this is all the trees in this general radius are good to go, then hopefully he'll start picking the flowers. If not, then we're going to have a conversation about how this mod is working. But I'm not going to throw it under the bus yet until it has a chance to, you know, actually prove that it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. And not just me not having any idea what's going on. So, other things, you know, again, we have to have more beavers to fill all these jobs. But to have the beavers, we have to be able to feed them. And right now, we are looking okay on the food. We're not looking great. Well, we are looking okay. I just need these guys to, you know, actually get stuff in. All right. Look, I know. All right. I know you watch these videos, Mr. Mod Maker. Why can I no longer stack these? Buildings cannot be built from under their own volume. Like, I get it. But it's got a staircase in the middle. Why can't you just go up the staircase and build it around you? That's how they build skyscrapers. Anyway, there's probably a reason for it. Either that or it's one of those, oh, this was game breaking, so I nerfed it. Like, all right, well, that's fine, but man, do I miss this. It's so easy to just build straight up because I don't have a mechanism to get up here until I have ladders and platforms, and you can't build platforms higher than 2 high. So you kind of have to, I think what you'd have to do to keep building this would you'd put in the side door one on top like we had been doing, and then you have to have the platform at the door so they can get in to build that one and then the one on top of it. Or maybe they can't build the one on top of it. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. That's a drag. I guess I have to build something on top of this if I want more capacity. What is this one for? Haulers with side door. Yeah, I just need more beavers, man. Builder's tower segment. Yeah, see if I did that, then I could just put this right here. That's fine. We'll let them build that because we need to have more beavers. We just need to get stuff done because I've had stuff paused that I can't really do anything with. All right, so we got sawdust going to go in here. That's actually quite the trek. I need to make sure that this can go across here. So that'll get fixed. I guess that can go here. I really shouldn't get rid of these sunflowers. They'll get the trees out of here soon enough, and then that can come through here. Just make sure we have all of our path stuff situated appropriately. It's a process, right? It takes time. There's still some ruins here, and that's okay. This staircase isn't going to be sufficient anymore. I'm not going to be able to really get up until I have additional staircases or these trees all go away. It is a never-ending process. And look at this. We're out of food again. Just about. And we're out of water. Because, again, I don't have enough beavers to be doing any of this stuff. I've got iron. I've got salt. This one's making the iron. I'm going to take this down to 1. The salt is actually important for our rice balls, so that's okay. These builders, I probably shouldn't have any more builders. This is still not done. 14 out of 20. It says I don't have any logs, which I do have logs, but I don't have logs. Now look, our well-being's up to 11 because we have the Napoleon billboard. Yeah, it's only +1, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Just takes time. All right, we'll get through the rest of the night here. I do want to make some progress. I don't want to leave this running at triple speed all the time. That's just a recipe for disaster. See, I wish I had. Don't be fooled by this saying I've got an unemployed beaver, because that's not gonna last long. We're gonna be able to add somebody back in here. But I need to be able to put in more lumberjack flags. I guess if I really wanted to, and I probably should, put in a, where's my wood felling planification lodge? Yeah, there you go. But you have to have tools for that. And you can place this in the river, which we, probably should be doing. That has entrance on the first floor? Yes. Ground floor, I guess. Lumberjack's barn. Oh, this is a new building. Half barn, half lodge building uses the workplace for a group of lumberjacks. Contains a few tools to help them do their job efficiently. Also houses one family. Okay. Gathers logs, bananas, bramble flowers. Inhabitants 3. How many does it employ? Okay, well maybe that's what we should build instead of that. Wood felling planification lodge employs how many? Oh, this one has upgrades. Oh, yeah. Okay, all right, we're building this one. We are building this one. That's going to go actually pretty much right where this guy is right now. And that's another fun thing. How many logs do I need to build this? 30. And I have to have tools, and I have to have the pine resin and the planks. Can I make tools with this? Yes, I can. Okay, crude saw blades are that coal, logs, and scrap metal. Okay, we can do that for tools. That'll be fine. I need to have actual logs so I can make the thing that I use to get logs. I did remember saying that the farmhouses were going to go on this other side here, but that was a lie. At least for right now. I want to put platforms, but I just have these crappy ones that take a ton of logs. I need to get on the science thing, man. But we can't do that until we have a bad tide, because that's locked behind it. But I should look at the recipes here to make. I can't help but see like a can of Faygo where the kimchi is. I know that's not what that is, but I need to figure out how to make that red drink. Where am I going to go to do that? Because that was that's part of the library deal here. It's got a light bulb and a. I guess I could mouse over this. Brain boosting salts. Yeah, okay. We talked about this. Herbal supplements, etc. Yep, still 14 out of 20. I gotta get up there. Gotta be able to. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about the dam itself. 80 logs. Oh no. No. We're gonna fix that. Rest assured. This is. Actually, looks like it's pretty much exhausted that. So that was a waste of it's a waste of beaver power right there. Let's go ahead and put in a lumberjack flag. I guess I'll just put this one right here. I'll put 2 right there, because then I can get rid of this one once those are built. Now I got all these. I'm starting to get extra beavers because we built. Oh no, this isn't even done. Okay, I thought it was. Wow, we actually have only 15 planks left. I'm gonna super deprioritize that though, because we don't have the salts yet. Yeah, I need those bramble flowers, man. I need them to come grab this. Yeah, me too. So I guess I could leave these 3 for right now, doing their own thing. And then, now, do I have to mark the bramble flowers for cutting to be removed or to be harvested? Because I think... I'm very interested to see what happens here. Because I want the flower, but I also wouldn't mind if they just cut it down. I do remember it would take a long time to cut those in the previous version of the mod. Hey, going to town here, man. It's the middle of the night. You can go to sleep, or you can just keep on hacking away at this thing. Well, like, what's going on? What's going on with this? There you go. Sheesh. What was it? Okay, so it removes it. All right. Well, I didn't necessarily want... I wanted to get the flowers off of it. That's the only thing I was really wanting here. All right. Well, it's... how am I always out of this stuff, man? All right. I guess this guy can plant cabbage. I need to get more farmhouses in, but that's going to grow the population too quickly if I have this. And I don't keep that in check. And all these have to be researched, of course. Yeah, there we go. Just plant those and we can go back to all that. All right, gather a flag. You, why is there an option for bramble flowers if they're not going to actually gather the bramble flowers? That's what I want to know. All right. How are we looking up here? Oh, good. Good. This is actually done. All right. This only took 800 years. This is going to have to be to get the lemons from the tree. It's going to have to be a gatherer flag. So let's put that in. Come on, game. Yeah, let's put that in there. Gather the lemons. A very long and lonely commute to work. But we'll get lemons and berries. And then hopefully that's enough of a dealio here. I'll put my little cross-piece dam right here's probably what's going to have to work. We can't reach right there. Should I... see, I can't put it down in the hole. That's not going to work. Yeah, this is pretty much the only place this can go. Which means, unfortunately, that we have to... got to get rid of all of this stuff. And then just have this path go all the way down. Because they're going to have to be able to get to this square. And there's a... Well, we got lemon trees. We got plenty of lemon trees. Yep. And how many logs do we get from this? 1? Alright, forget it. I'm just going to demolish it. Is this a builder that's come up here first instead of the one who works here? Rail Rain. Friend. Come harvest the lemons. The time is now. Look at that. Look at that. We're harvesting lemons. I'm going to give you guys motion sickness doing this camera work here. Oh, we got lemons coming off the tree, and they should be right here in the gatherer flag shortly. There we go. We got 6 lemons. Nice. Yeah, let's just get this hooked back up here. They're actually making quick work of removing this stuff here. I need to make sure that this gets built. And it's gonna be a long and winding road, literally, to get up here. And it's day 11, which means at any point in time, we could get that bad tide warning. And that would, oh, the blueberry bushes died. Oh, so this was already basically not a problem. So now, in saving, in wanting to save the blueberry trees, I may have doomed them. Blueberry trees, lemon trees, I may have doomed them. Yeah, that was, you know, you ever do something that you think is really smart and you're proud of yourself? And then you find out later it was the absolute worst possible thing you could have done. That's this. Well, at the very least, this dam probably still needs to be here. So we can, you know, try to force the water to come out this way. But now what that does is I don't have a way to water this without building a Lido. And I can't build Lido until I research it. Where is this? Underwater now? Yes. I can't do that until I research it. I mean, I can build a leaky bath. That goes for a lot of water. And oh, you have 131 water. We don't have that much water. That's not enough water. We need to have a lot of water because we're going to be using the you-know-what out of it. Man, all that build-up over, like, what, 2.5 episodes, and then I ended up just killing all this anyway. That's a huge pain. Because now what's going to happen is when the bad water comes in, this stuff is going to be, it's going to be bad news. It's going to be real bad news. So, at least we have lemons, I guess. we got 12 lemons, woohoo. Do I want to put a crappy thing up here? Because I remember seeing that it's possible for this to save at least a small area from a bad tide. And I kind of want to try it. But it leaks 12 water a day, and I'm sure it can't be paused. And they have to lug it up here. What, they can get up in it, I guess. Irrigation Lodge. Can support upgrades. Replaces Forester, huh? Oh, this one repels this one repels contamination. Okay, well maybe we didn't do such a stupid after all. Maybe. So if I can do... it's not going to repel the bad water itself, but it might actually do us a little bit of good here. Can I get this in a place where... I wish I could get this thing off the screen. If I put this here, is it going to repel the contamination for all the land that's lit up? Oh, let's try it. Let's get rid of that. I should actually make sure I can actually build this thing. Okay, no, we're good. 10 planks, 8 pine resin, and the 35 logs. That's fine. Oh, man, Don't be like me, children, and 25 to 44-year-old adult men from the United States who watch primarily in U.S. Eastern Time Zone, which is the dominant, I guess, whatever of my audience. Don't be like me. It doesn't have to be this way. You can choose intelligence. I should probably choose intelligence, but I digress. Here we are. At least I have logs. At least I have logs. I just wish I could get this figured out a little bit better. See, I don't know why. I don't know why they're not doing this. Why? Letter before Z, are they doing this? They're supposed to get it. They're supposed to grab this garbage out of the ground. Says it cuts or gathers logs, bananas, bramble flowers. This also says it gathers bramble flowers, but none of that gathering was occurring here. And if it's actually true that the wild bramble flowers are not harvestable, then why does that not say that in the what do you call it? Because if I can't have bramble flowers until I get the tree nursery, that's a huge problem. Because I'm pretty sure to plant those. Domesticated bramble flowers. Yeah, I have to have the tree nursery. That is an enormous problem because that's a very early game thing. I don't know if it's a bug or if I'm stupid or, I don't know, solar flare told my computer to have me shoot myself or what. I need the bramble flowers. Well, at least I got some logs. And I do still want to build this, oh, I can't remember where it is now. Lumberjack barn, because this looks cool. It says it gathers bramble flowers. So one would think that it would gather bramble flowers. Logically. So what we'll do is we'll build this. And we'll see. Will it gather bramble flowers? It'd be like those videos on YouTube 15, 20 years ago where the guy, I think his name was Tom, took the Blendtec Total Blender, not a sponsor, and put random garbage in it for viral marketing, and boy did it work. So will they harvest? That is the question. The world may never know. But I have 16 tools, so I can actually build this now. And now that I know this is a fool's errand that I have done up here, I guess I can go ahead and just deprioritize that. Probably still needs to get built, but we will deprioritize. I cannot believe I let this happen, but I also kind of can. That's the way it goes. At least we still have some lemon trees. And I have lemons. I have 20 of them. I don't have anywhere to put them, but I have 20 lemons. So I guess I should build a little lemon storage up here. I gather the thing right there. That's fine. Anyway. Are there more lemon trees down here? No, these are all brambles. All right. Let's see, I still don't see these. I still don't see the bramble flowers. Time's ticking. Lumberjacks, give me the bramble flowers. Do I have 10 planks? Yeah, they're just moving them around. Okay, that's fine. Because once we have a drought, this isn't going to work anymore. Oh, no. And the other problem when we have a drought is these beavers are going to get, they're going to get infected. That's going to be a huge problem. Is this going to be... Is this going to be enough space here for me to do a 2x1? Do I want to? I probably should. Because then I can... Oh, they're still going to have to use the bath here. But I think long term we're going to want this. Okay, good. It's a drought. That's... That is definitely... You know what? I'm going to pause these so we're not tempted. And the food situation... Man, this is so frustrating. So why is this not... Oh, it's the rice. They can't gather the rice because they're too busy gathering... Or not gathering that, I guess. Alright, so now I have to prioritize rice gathering. Just so we can make more rice balls. I don't know. I feel like they're not doing enough work in here. Like, I know there's only one working there, but this is kind of nuts. Just to have 2 of these and they can't do anything. So I can't just keep building infinite farmhouses because then I'm going to have too many beavers and I'm not going to be able to keep up with them. Not to mention I still can't make any brain-enhancing stuff because I don't have any bad water. Well, that's not because we haven't had a bad tide. It's because I haven't come over here to gather some, but... the current situation with ascending stairs means this would take probably 5 cycles to build a staircase here. Now, what we could do is we could... What are you idiots up here doing? Okay, they're all just hungry. We could just bridge across this. That would actually be quite quick if I could find a good place to put it, but we're not quite there yet. We have to be able to get to the other side, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. What if we did... here, too far from a district, but if I put that there, then we could get there. We could get across to the other side. We just have to, you know, have enough stuff to do it. But I'm going to pause this. We're not going to use any planks that we don't have to at this exact moment. Instead, we need the irrigation lodge. Repels contamination, can function without workers, and can support upgrades. All right. So if I put that there, the irrigation lodge can have a... Oh, I thought this got deprecated because of the... Okay, that's cool. That's a nice building. So this... I don't know what upgrades can go on here. I don't know if it says. Irrigation Tower Lodge? Nope, okay, that's the thing we had before. So what upgrades can this take? It says it replaces a forester. So what does that mean? Because we still have a forester. So why does this replace something we already have? Like, is there a specific thing we have to put on top of this? Oh, this is kind of cool looking. I don't know. What upgrades does this support? Hold on. This has utilized potential 19.1%. Covered area 117. Effective. This is... it's cool that that has stats like that. But it doesn't affect anything higher or lower, it looks like, which is unfortunate. But I guess that's fine. I really should have this down here, but I can't get in here. Because I'd have to have... Oh, yeah, this is going to be a nightmare. Nightmare to get in here. So maybe I don't want to build this here. I'm gonna have that paused. In case we want to build it later. Because I want it... the main function I want this for is to repel the what do you call it? Contamination. But if I don't need to put that there, if that has such a huge range, let's take a look. What kind of range this has. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, this has a good amount of range. So I'm basically using less, using less than a quarter of that. Oh, I need to build that here. Yeah, that needs to come down here. What's it here? Cabbages? Not anymore. You are the irrigation lodge. That, I think if I can get this where I can actually see. Yeah, that'll save our entire farm area here. Actually. 8.4 water per day. I think we can afford that now. It works as a levee. But I don't want to use it as a levee. Yeah, if we just did that. That's a much better place to put that. Because then that'll help us, even during the drought, take care of stuff. 80.2% realized potential. That's good. Yeah, great. I still don't know what kind of upgrades I can do on this. I don't know if that's my fault or something else, but would be nice. Would be nice to know what that is. I don't think the rest of this is relevant yet. No, that's fine. All right. This is the piece de resistance here. We got the 16 more logs to come into this thing. Hopefully they can get that taken care of. Now that we aren't lugging logs up there for the dam, I guess. Maybe we still are. Yeah, I really don't need to build this right now. I will pause that. Because I need them to build. I need them to build this lumberjack farm. I need the bramble flowers. I need them. I need them. I don't know why I don't have them. This water pump, as soon as we have our drought, I'm going to delete this and rebuild it over here. And then I need to figure out what I'm doing for other stuff, because I need... Very clearly, I need to have a lot more water pumps, so I guess... Easy thing to do is to just keep building in a straight line like we've been doing. And I can put one more here, and then not one more here because this thing right here, but I can put one more in this exact spot. And then I can put a pair of upgrades up here when we ever get to that. So that's going to be good. And I don't have the big tanks yet, so I guess I can just keep on putting some small tanks in here. Why not, right? Looking at the... okay, we're already almost at an hour. We are gonna have to try and get a little bit faster here. It's already day 13. Can I put a path here? Not really. All right, how close are we here? 18, 20. All right, we're making progress. Making progress, folks. This will work faster for the lumberjacks. That will work faster. Waiting on planks, and we need 35. Excuse me, 35 more logs. That's going to get cut. This no longer has any metal to gather, so I will go ahead and pause that. To get up at the rest of this, we're going to have to build more of those fabulous, wonderful stairs. And I don't know exactly where that's going to be yet because of how this is laid out. We just have to have the trees cut down. And they can't reach over here. That is a slightly larger range. Well, I've got all these extra beavers, so I might as well go ahead and just have a couple lumberjack flags over here. Yeah, I know building the water pump this close to the start of the drought probably is not the best option, but I do need to put that in here. So that'll be okay. All right, and then these sunflowers should be gathered by a farmer I will put in this corner, most likely, I think, I can do a farmhouse. No, I cannot because there's a sunflower in the way. Alright, well, we can get rid of that. Get rid of that one sunflower. I'll put a farmhouse here as long as I check that range again for the 8th time and make sure it's not stupid. I'll do this. Yeah, that's going to be better. Because I probably will end up demolishing that to put something else in. But if I put another farmhouse here, I've got range to do all of this, and I can also plant some rice here that we need to have. I mean, I need more farm workers, period, point blank. Like, I don't have enough farming going on. And I can't really keep adding more of this stuff because it's going to be impossible to feed all the beavers. But at some point, we, just kind of have to do it. So, who knows? Maybe I'm doing a stupid by doing this, but hey. That's fine. Ooh, look at this big, beautiful building. We've got 3 beavers working, or 4 beavers working, 3 beavers dwelling. Yeah, I know you're not sitting here with nothing to do. Freeloaders. Go and not that. Alright, no goods in stock. Are you going to get flowers from the wild brambles? And if not, why not? And if I can't harvest bramble flowers from the wild brambles, why is this here? If I can't get the flowers. And if I can't get flowers from the wild brambles, why in the world is it a component of the most basic recipe in the game? Oh, I have a bramble flower. But how did I get that? Did it come out of this? Are we going to have to watch these guys now? They hadn't been getting this the whole time. Alright, they just disappear in the void there. I guess that's probably the ones that are working or living there. Alright, because I need to get this stuff figured out here. We're going to be having some problems. Well, God, this makes me feel so stupid. What a pain in the butt. Okay, now why is this coming up here? Oh, are you the one getting the, yeah, you're getting the lemons. I guess we can go ahead and put a storage for the lemons up here. That can be, where's lemons? There we go. It'll only hold 36, but hey, it's better than having 20 in here. So we got berries, that's fine. Got a lot of salt. Are we making, okay, we are making rice balls. Now, look at all this water's gone away here. Because this, no reachable tiles to irrigate. So does it not irrigate if it doesn't need to? Ah, because it didn't have any water. Okay. Oh, but I can't pause this because it's a house. Ah! Oh my god, what a pain. Oh, this mod is a curse. This mod is an absolute curse. It's still fun, though. Nobody's working. Nobody's stocking it with sawdust because I don't have sawdust. And I don't have sawdust because I'm... Why? Planks. Why is that not going? Yeah, because this isn't going to work during a drought. So that's a problem. I only have 5 planks. I don't know what I need the planks for. I shouldn't need them. Oh, this is such a problem. Oh, God. I'm gonna... I need this to not do this. Supply will last for 2 days, 6 hours. Why is there... Oh, scrap metal's on the ground. Why is the scrap metal on the ground? Do I not... Oh, I don't have storage for scrap metal. That's absolutely what it is. Alright, I really don't want to spend my logs doing all this other stuff. I'll just get rid of these. So I don't have any sawdust. They took the mushrooms out of this. Sheesh. I don't know. For whatever reason, like, the food in this mod just absolutely kicks my butt every time. It doesn't make any sense. At least we can plant sunflowers over here, so we can have sunflower seeds. I will go ahead and probably leave some space. Yeah, that's going to be fine. We'll put that here. Just make sure we have a little bit of variety in our crops. So if I want to get at this little tiny bit of ruins, I need to, well, I could just get rid of that staircase, no problem. I did get a request for changing up what the stairs look like, so yeah, we can do scrambled stairs. Not there. Do 2 sets of scrambled stairs. That'll work there, then we can get up to here and here, and I think this scavenger flag is going to have to move, but that's fine because it can go here. Yeah, but the drought's just about upon us, and we're already over an hour, so I will go ahead. I will say this will be the end of this episode here, but let's just take a second here to think about what we got going on. I don't know where they got the one bramble flower that's in this that I can't seem to get them to harvest. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're just sitting there doing nothing. Because I don't have any more stuff. But if I mark this for cutting, they're going to cut it down. They're not going to harvest flowers from it. So, like, how this is me actually legitimately asking, how in the insert word here does anything gather bramble flowers? And why is it different? Why is it different from the first version I played? It doesn't make any sense. Am I doing something wrong? Am I stupid? Is the game trying to do something terrible to me by inceptioning ideas in my brain? I don't know. So you get to tell me if you know. If you don't know, well, sorry, because I also don't know. But I know there's at least one person who watches these videos that absolutely knows because he made the mod. So, yeah, would very much appreciate the help. But, yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this and all of the support, all the comments, and all of the ideas and stuff. It's very fun. It makes it a lot more rewarding to play this when I can actually, you know, get good feedback on things, learn some stuff along the way, etc., so on and so forth. So I appreciate you being here, Beard Boosters as well. All of your support makes it possible for me to keep doing these things, especially as the amount of views and engagement and stuff in the videos seem to take a dive. Don't know exactly what's going on with that, but the support from those folks makes it possible and worthwhile, I might add, for me to keep trying to do daily videos. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day, whatever it is you're doing. Stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.